as an artist myself, practicing and exhibiting, I feel like it's very important to see what everyone else is doing, to see what they are doing and what materials they are working on, how the composition is. Because it should be important to be relevant in the contemporary practice. If at all I'm just looking at 1900s, and if I'm still looking at art work which is familiar from 1900s, 1800s, 1600s, still talking about Renaissance, but not, we are still there, the Andy and Basquiat. But then what are we seeing now? What is happening now? What's happening in Delhi? What's happening in Mumbai? I feel like it's very important for myself to keep my practice in a relevant time scale, time space. So when people as new person come up to see an art and go like, what is this? I mean, like, let's be more insightful into why is this rather than what is this. Let's see, why was this made? Who made it? Where was it made? Context makes so much difference within art. And we see certain art and then we find, oh, that was made during war. Then you understand the context of the art. If we can find the context of the artist and their practice, I do understand art should not be a point where it should be explained, or it should not be more verbal than visual, right? Visual is 99% of the art. But then giving context to the visual piece makes so much difference in understanding the piece, making connection, because not everyone can connect. I might not connect to all the artists within the exhibition. I connect to certain artists. And Benita Purcell, I've been looking up to her several years, and I've never, being a Chennai-based artist, I've never seen her work in Chennai. I've seen her work in Kochi, I've seen her work in Alappuzha, in Lokamathurapet, Kochi Art Weekend, I've seen her work in India Art Fair 2021. Across, and I know she is exhibiting across the world. She's an internationally established artist. In that case, this is the first time I got to see Benita's work in Chennai, where she is from. Someone who is aspiring for all of us. When I was a student, I used to come to the academy studio to see her practicing. So from there to see her exhibiting across the world is a massive growth. Where as an artist, as an art student now I could trust, where I could put myself where I am, and I could see myself somewhere if I could practice as much as what she is doing. And as a general person, the same thing goes to them. The more they see, the more they get cultured. Nidhi Agarwal is an artist which I was quite excited about coming. That's because I've been seeing her work quite for a long time. And the recent solo that she did with Natsumote, I've been following her work. It's very, very new and exciting, very joyful, spontaneous practice, which I kind of feel related with. And to see the work up close right here is a great opportunity for myself. Thankful to Ashwita and Natsumote to put this up. And I feel like there's so much more to see, because what we see on social media is very limited and curated to what we generally see. And then going to a fair will be more exciting, more things, more artists, more galleries. And each galleries have their own set of aura, set of vibe, to say in a more contemporary language, So that is quite awesome.